Hello, and here we are in exercise 2. We're going to learn all about the solar plexus chakra, and then we're going to give it a balance, of course. Does that sound like fun, Kate?
It does.
The solar plexus chakra is amazing. It is situated here in your solar plexus area. Often regarded as the chakra of the individual, the base chakra being related to the concept of tribe, the navel chakra, the orange chakra, being related to the concept of family, the solar plexus chakra, just situated here, Kate, if you wouldn't mind showing us where that is, in the midriff or the solar plexus area. This is the chakra of the individual, sometimes known as the I am chakra. So it's all about your concept of self, how you see yourself, how you'd like other people to see you, and it even relates to material things like your home, your career, your possessions, how much money you have, and how you present yourself physically and materially to the outside world. We might even say that it's connected to ego, which is a really interesting concept in itself. So there's a lot going on here with the solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is what colour, Kate?
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's yellow. So we've gone from red in the base chakra, orange in the navel chakra, and yellow in the solar plexus chakra. And kind of working our way up through the colours of the light spectrum, or the colours of the rainbow. Now, of course, the solar plexus chakra relates to the organs in this area of the body. So any guesses what organs are quite significant in this part of the body here?
Well, there's the stomach.
Yeah, the stomach.
Sort of close to the lungs too.
Yep, the bottom part of the lungs. Liver, spleen, the lower lungs, as Kate said. That it connects a bit to the kidneys as well, because the kidneys are kind of in between the solar plexus chakra and the navel chakra. And of course the upper digestive, that whole sort of digestive area. So very significant chakra in terms of what it physically connects to. It's very important. And we mustn't forget that area of the back as well, that area of the spine. That's always important too when we're thinking about the chakra, because it's not just on the front of the body, it travels through the whole depth of the body from front to back. Balancing this chakra can do a lot of good for yourself, because one of the concepts that is related to the solar plexus chakra is confidence. So if you're feeling nervous or anxious about anything, we tend to feel it like butterflies in our tummy, don't we?
That's right, yeah.
It's no accident. That's all the nerves here reacting. This is almost like a second brain here in our body, the solar plexus chakra. Something really fascinating goes on when the fetus is forming in the womb, the tiny little baby is forming in the womb. The cluster of nerves that we find here in the solar plexus, the word plexus means network, so there's a network of nerves here all around the stomach and the digestive area, and the cluster of nerves that becomes our brain all start out as one clump or one cluster, and then as the fetus elongates, they end up in these two different locations. So there's no accident that we talk about things like gut feel and gut intuition. It really is like a second, almost sort of like primal thinking centre for us, our solar plexus chakra. So a really important one to balance. Today, of course, we're going to work with yellow energy and light, because the chakra is yellow. As you know, we use the native colour of the chakra to bring it in and balance and heal the chakra. So that's where we'll start. If you get a different colour coming through along the way, that's completely fine too. So let's pick up our pendulums and see what kind of reading we're getting from our solar plexus chakras today. There's your pendulum, Kate. And here's my trusty pendulum, the red jasper, which I love so much. So all you do, I should sit up straight and stop crossing my legs, shouldn't I? Is hold the pendulum maybe about 15 centimetres or so away from your body, with the stone level with the chakra itself, and let's see if the pendulum gives off any indication of the energy in your chakra. Kate's doing very well there. She's holding her hand really still and being patient with the pendulum. You can see it's just starting to rotate a little bit. Now Kate's got an extra challenge there today because that's actually one of my pendulums and she's never used it before. Pendulums have their own kind of personality or their own kind of vibe, and it can take time to get accustomed to a pendulum. So even the fact that that pendulum is moving and responding with Kate is a great thing. You develop a relationship with them is what I'm trying to say. Just keep the pendulum there for a little bit longer, just give it time to give you an indication. Now if we look at Kate's pendulum we would say, okay, well it's creating a little circle, it's moving, but the circle isn't very large. We'd probably like there to be a bit more energy in your solar plexus chakra, Kate. We look at mine, it's moving more, it seems to indicate that it's got more energy there, but it's not a very complete circle. It's kind of making oval shapes and strange shapes and wobbling all over the place. So I'd like mine to be just as good in terms of energy level, but maybe a more uniform, nice, smooth circle. Okay, we can put our pendulums to one side for now. Okay, now with the solar plexus chakra, as I said, it's right here in the center of your midriff area. Now, again, this can be a tricky one to reach one of your hands around to the back of. Much more comfortable just to keep both your hands on the front. So what I'm going to ask you to do now, Kate, is just close your eyes and bring your hands to the solar plexus chakra like we just demonstrated. And just take a moment to think about your simple intention of giving yourself a really nice solar plexus chakra balance. That's all we ever have to think about. We just want to give ourselves a nice solar plexus chakra balance in this case. Nothing more complicated than that. And now we ask the universe to send down the healing yellow energy and light. And this will travel down through your own channel into your crown chakra, then down through your channel as far as your heart chakra, and then branch out to come out through your arms and out through your hands into your own solar plexus. That's all you're asking from the universe. Please just send me this lovely healing yellow energy and light so that I can let it flow, I can feed it into my solar plexus chakra. Just staying focused on that, doing a beautiful job, Kate. Over the years I've learnt to be able to watch what's going on with people's energy. I can see their auras, I can see their angels and guides. So at the moment I can see the yellow energy and light flowing down through Kate's channel, through her arms and out through her hands into her solar plexus chakra. So I can see that it's actually working and that she's doing what she's intending, which is great. Now as you're working with that, see if you can feel the chakra moving beneath your hands. See if you can feel that beautiful wheel of golden yellow energy and light rotating beneath your hands. Using your inner screen to try and have a look at your solar plexus chakra. What does it look like? It could just be a big golden ball of energy and colour and light. It could look like a sunflower. One student of mine even had like a beautiful sort of yellow egg yolk. You can be very creative. The universe uses all sorts of images and metaphors to describe what's going on for us. But the main thing is just keep your attention on letting that energy flow out through your hands into your solar plexus chakra. Your intention is to give yourself this balance, to support and strengthen your solar plexus chakra, for confidence, for greater self-awareness, and for a nice healthy sense of self. Now imagine that you just have this little cosmic tap at your fingertips, and you don't have to actually do it with your hands, but you just picture it in your mind's eye, you intend it. Imagine turning up the tap and increasing the flow of this yellow energy and light for a little while, bringing it through even more of this healing yellow energy and light, and letting that flow out through your hands into your solar plexus chakra. Remembering all the while that your angels and guides are here supporting you, helping you to do this. You're never doing any of this on your own. Beautiful work, you're doing so well. Now slowly, with your intention in your mind's eye, see that little tap being turned down again. We're going to gradually reduce the flow of the yellow energy and light. Now of course, if you would like more time, you can always pause the video and spend more time letting the energy and light flow into your chakra. Or of course you can repeat this exercise with as much time as you like to spend on every step after we've finished here in the virtual classroom. Do what works for you. So Kate, you're turning down that little cosmic tap. The yellow energy and light is coming down to a tiny little trickle now. And then when that's just ebbed away to nothing, there's no more energy and light flowing, please ask your angels and guides to wrap you in that beautiful cocoon of protective, nurturing energy and light. Whatever colour comes to you is fine, and it certainly doesn't have to be yellow. And then when you feel like you've been wrapped in that cocoon and that's all complete, please take a nice deep breath. Take your hands away from the solar plexus chakra. Wriggle your fingers and toes if that helps you come back into the physical awareness. And then you can open your eyes. See the energy coming down through your channel. I could see it all running. And I could actually see one of your angels standing behind you at the time as well. So. But now, of course, we've got to check what's happened again, get that second indication with our pendulums. This is so exciting. Let's grab our pendulums, Kate. So, same as before, just holding the actual crystal or stone level with the chakra itself. Let's see what they indicate. Oh, I'm happy with mine already because even though it's not flying around as fast as it was before, it's making a much more uniform, really nice circular shape. Gosh, yours picked up very quickly, Kate. That's already making a bigger circle than it was before.
That's amazing.
Just keep it there even for a little bit longer. I'm going to check yours out a little bit more. It's great being able to watch other people and what they're doing with their pendulums. Yeah, that is awesome. Look at that go. That is fantastic. And you saw us do that balance in real time. We didn't stop the video or work on her chakra for longer. It was just literally that minute or so.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at the difference that has made. Wow, I'm so excited by that. It still gives me a buzz.
That's fantastic.
That is so great, isn't it? Now, if you're watching this video and thinking, why isn't my pendulum doing that? All I can say again, and you know what I'm going to say, is practice makes perfect. Please persevere with it. It definitely gets better, I promise. That's awesome, Kate. Thank you. I know we could sit there and look at that all day, but isn't that mesmerising?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you feel about that now that you've seen what your pendulum's doing the second time around?
That's amazing. It's awesome.
It is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
And, you know, this is what's so nice about using the pendulum when you are learning, because, you know, it gives you an indication of what's happened. It shows you that you've really done something. You've really made a difference from that tiny weak movement that we had the first time around to that lovely big circle now. And after only such a short treatment as well, you know. So, very well done. Beautiful job there, Kate. I'm very pleased. So, I hope you enjoyed that process, and please remember that you can practice that during the week before the next module comes along. Give yourself a nice strong solar plexus chakra, get it really centered and calm, It can help with everything from anxiety to lack of confidence to just needing to feel a little bit more centered. And it's very easy these days to be up in our heads and be all busy or worried about things. So it helps to bring you back to your core. It's very, very powerful. Thank you for your efforts with that. That was absolutely brilliant. And we'll see you in the next exercise. Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Melinda.